Hello and welcome to another painting video. In this video, I'll be painting this very fun model called Loubard. Loubard is part of the game Moonstone, and he is a bit of an odd giant. He's blind, so he needs other characters to help him out, and your opponent gets to see your attack cards before you fight. Regardless, this model looks amazing, so he needs a paint job. For the skin, I did a little experiment with oil paints, and I gotta tell you, it was quite a challenge. I even had to strip the model once because things didn't work out at all. Now, let's see how I tackle this model. Talking about the skin is going to be a little tricky since I don't have my usual step-by-step acrylic workflow. This was a lot of back and forth while experimenting with oils. But after the disastrous first attempt, I would like to first show you how I prepped the model. I primed the miniature and set it up like I usually do with my Lechevold models. First a dark plum spray, followed by a red-gray zenithal. Then I sprayed the skin with dark warm flesh to lay down a solid base for the oils. Now here's a crucial step, I varnished the skin. This way the base layer would always stay intact. The first time I skipped this, and when I started working with white spirit it stripped all the paint. So lesson learned. I begin with the oil paint Shadow Brown from Abteilung's skin tone set. I thinned it down with some white spirit and applied it into the recesses. It looks really messy here, but with a cotton bud and some white spirit, I am able to clean up so the color stays mostly in the shadows. Next, I use flesh shadow on the lower parts of the muscles and folds, blending it into the skin with a synthetic brush dipped in white spirit. I thought this worked a lot better than a cotton bud, which was far too rough for this model. For the highlights, I layered on basic flesh tone across the raised areas of the muscles and blending as I went. Then I followed up with light flesh tone and again blended carefully. Now throughout this process I found myself bouncing back and forth between colors, fixing areas and softening transitions. Oils really let you do that, but it also means you can spend forever tweaking. To add a touch of warmth, I glazed in some faded flesh over larger areas, and for the brightest spots I dotted a tiny bit of light flesh tone, softly blending it out. As a final touch, I switched back to acrylics and applied warm skin shade into the deepest recesses, and that really tied it all together. Now painting with oils is a very different experience. I think it's great for a one-off project like this, but I would not recommend this for army painting. The hood already had a nice gradient from the zenithal priming, so I leaned into that. I started with a coat of Basilicanum Grey, and then built up highlights with Storm Vermin Fur. I mixed Storm Vermin Fur with Ice Yellow for a brighter highlight, and then added more Ice Yellow for that final sharp edge highlight. The Pantaloons have built-in stripes, which make them fun to paint. For some of the stripes I started with Gargoyle Grey, layered with worn stone, and then highlighted with Brainmatter Beige. The alternating stripes got a base of Thunderhawk Blue and a highlight of Fenrisian Grey. Now can you guess where I drew inspiration for these pants? Let me know. The massive Censer is pretty straightforward. I first base coat it all with Iron Hand Steel, and pick out some details with Screaming Bell. I then shade the whole thing with Voodoo Shade. To finish it off, I highlighted with Canoptek Alloy, which gives the metal a slightly unusual off-color look. For the smoke effect, I started with a base of deep gray, followed by layers of uniform gray and company gray, and then finish with a final highlight of Brigade Grey. And here it is, Loubard in all his quirky glory. I love how the base makes it look like he's strolling across a little hill with those dainty feet. Working with oils for the skin was definitely a learning curve. I think skin is one of the hardest things to start out with in oils, but I'm happy how it turned out. It has a very different feel compared to my usual acrylic style, and Moonstone characters are perfect for little experiments like this. I'll be back with more traditional tutorials soon. In fact, in the next video we'll head back into the grimdark future of Warhammer 40k to paint some of the coolest Chaos Marines ever, the Night Lords. In the meantime, be sure to follow me on TikTok and Instagram, where I share photos of my current projects and some behind the scenes stuff. I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial, and as always, thanks for watching.